Hey there, welcome back to another video. Today you're coming along with me for a full day around London, all leading up to a football game. We headed over to Embankment. The plan was to take the Uber boat, but we had a bit of time to wait. So of course we grabbed a couple of essentials. First we went for a nice latte and then a quick stop at Greg's for sausage rolls. Just had to be done. Then it was finally time to hop on the Uber boat. I love doing this in London. It's such a nice way to see the city from a different angle. We sat at the back outside, which was a bit windy but honestly worth it for the views. The first things we saw were Big Ben and the Palace of Westminster. Quick fun fact, Big Ben is actually the bell inside, not the tower, which is called Elizabeth Tower, but everyone still calls it that anyway. As we carried on, we passed Battersea Power Station. You might recognize it from the animals cover with the floating pig. It looks so cool in real life, especially from the river. We eventually got off at Putney Bridge, which was the end of the line for that boat. From there, we crossed over and walked through Bishop's Park. It's such a nice, chilled spot by the water, you almost forget you're in London. Then we made our way to Craven Cottage, home of Fulham FC. It's actually one of the oldest stadiums in London, and you can really feel that when you're there. What's really crazy is the location. It's literally right next to houses on one side and the Thames on the other. We popped it into the shop quickly to have a look around, and then we passed in front of these tiny little entrances, which are part of the original stadium. Before the game started, we had a wander around. The vibe was really nice, lots of food options, and just people enjoying the day. We grabbed a beer and a Korean chicken wrap, and then we went back outside to sit by the river in the sun. Honestly, it was such a good moment. Then it was time to find our seat, and I was so excited. We were second row, so super close to the pitch. You can really feel everything happening when you're that close. The game started with fireworks, which was really fun and got everyone hyped, and then kick-off. It was my first Premier League game, so I was genuinely so excited. One small downside though, the substitutes were warming up right in front of us from both teams, and sometimes we couldn't really see what was going on in the match. But it worked out in the end because 2 of the 4 goals were scored in the last 10 minutes, once the subs were done, and they happened right in front of us, so we definitely got lucky there. Overall, it was such a great experience. What I really liked about Craven Cottage is how relaxed and family-friendly it feels. It's smaller, more intimate than other London stadiums, and just has a really nice atmosphere. We stopped at Westminster on the way back and caught the most beautiful sunset view of Big Ben, so one of those classic London moments. Then we walked along the Thames and saw the London Eye all lit up as it started getting dark. After that, we made our way to Trafalgar Square, which is always full of energy. We then headed into Soho and walked through Carnaby Street, which is always a fun area to explore. And to finish the day, we went to Ain't Nothing But the Blues Bar for a drink and some live music. Such a great vibe and the perfect way to end the day. Thanks so much for coming along on this London day, and I will see you in the next video.